Hello, I'm Megan McDuffie. Today I'm going to show you how to load, use, and manage some of the recording and real-time data files into the Moxf. Alright, first I'll show you how to load an individual pattern. This will be a native Moxf format. So first let's hit File, and make sure you're on F3 tab, which is Load. And under Type here, you want it to be set to Pattern, which it is, so that's good. And I'll be using a native pattern from the Twiddly Bits Funk collection. These are short musical phrases that you can use when making your own compositions. So let's go ahead and hit Enter, and I'm going to scroll and use the octave bases, and I'll arrow key over. And this number 1 here will be the pattern destination. It's where the pattern will end up. And it's not actually taking it from the USB stick, it's simply making a copy. So I'm okay with putting it in the first pattern slot. So when you're ready, go ahead and hit SF1, which is execute, and it'll load the pattern. Okay, let's go see if our patterns made it where they should. Go ahead and hit pattern. Looks like our octave bases are here. Looks like our patterns are there just fine. So what I just showed you was how to load an individual pattern, but you actually get another option, which is to load an all pattern file, and that is a bunch of different patterns at once. So let's start out the same way by hitting File. And this time, well, once again, make sure you're in F3, which is Load. But instead of Pattern, you want to scroll to All Pattern. And this will grab all of the different patterns within these individual collections here. And to note here on the screen, because this will come up, you have two options here with waveform with sample. Since this is MIDI data, we're not going to be concerned with that. Those only apply to audio files and sample libraries, things like that. So let's go ahead and load the E pianos here. And once you've selected what pattern you want, go ahead and hit Enter, and then SF1 to execute. And the other important thing to note with an all file is that it will overwrite all of the patterns that you currently have in your Moxf, so you want to just be aware of that when you're loading any sort of all file. Okay, let's check them out. Go ahead and hit Pattern. Looks like we've got our electric pianos. So let's just see what these are all about here. And in this Twiddly Bit collection, the mute will default to only one of the tracks as playing at a time, but you can mute on any number of these. So for now, I'm just going to leave the first one unmuted and listen to it.